What's going on, and welcome back to some more Clair Obscur Expedition 33. In the last one, we started doing some optional stuff because now our main quest is to go back to Lumiere and fight Renoir. And we were given a whole bunch of side quests by most of the characters, except for CL, who just kind of reached max friendship with us without a quest. I'm not really sure why. But anyways, before we do those side quests, I remembered that Minoko Station gave us a side quest to come here to this Frozen Hearts area. So we're going to start with that one. It's not a side quest that's marked on the map, but I remember someone in Minoko Station telling us to go do this, and then we get a reward for it. And this is no longer a danger area. So that's what we're going to do first, and we'll see how long this area takes us, and then get into the other people's side quests after that. We just entered the area, haven't really explored. We grabbed some of the items on the way here, but this is kind of like a destroyed train station. Excuse me?
Great.
So, first things first, we kind of got to figure out what direction is the main way and try and go the other direction first, but we got some time. I imagine this area will be a little bit bigger than the last optional area we did because this one actually has a quest and stuff associated with it, so there's probably like a payoff at the end. We did also switch up Lune's weapon because she got like a super high level weapon, which is level 29. And now it gives her 2 free stains at the start of a fight, which sometimes could... It happened once before where it gave us 2 earth stains and we immediately got to cast Enhanced Typhoon. Unfortunately, these enemies, they will immediately become ice after I do this, but at least the first hit will be super effective.
The eternity of ice. Feeling better.
It's kind of lame that you gotta watch each of these, huh? And now they get healed, but luckily they didn't get healed as much as they got damaged. I could Terra Quake or I could Lightning Dance and just try and pop one of them. That's probably the best play.
Lightning dance.
Oh. Okay. We popped him with the first hit, which crit, so it would have been a double hit. But doesn't matter because they died. Does Minoko kill here? Well, he's got Abyss Wind. So he could do that to get himself some AP back. Oh, I should have maybe just fired off the waltz. The waltz might have just straight up killed. Let's see how much damage Minoko's doing. He's not doing that much, even with the painted power. He's not even reaching that level. The only move I haven't used yet is Burning Canvas, so I might just try out the button presses so I have an idea of what it looks like. Burning Death. That's a level up. I remember we also have some Pictos that we wanted to work on mastering, but I think they're still showing up as like the new stuff. So I don't want to go in there quite yet. Get rid of those new indicators. That's got to be the right way, right? So we'll start with this path. A rope, huh? Okay. Oh, that sucks. The unfortunate thing about this area is we're probably going to have a lot of ice guys who are
Is coming.
not as vulnerable to Lune's Typhoon shenanigans. Yeah, and even the ones that are fire transform.
I'm ready.
We're probably just gonna be using a lot of Phantom Strike then, huh? With that being the case, I'm kind of tempted to swap up the party to just make Mael go second instead of Minoko, because Minoko kind of has long turns. Whereas in these easy fights, like I want Minoko to go first in hard fights because he applies burn and stuff for Mael, but in these easy fights where Mael's just gonna one-shot the entire enemy group, it's probably faster to just make her go second. Minoko did just master his Picto. Don't really care about shielding Tint at all, just wanted to master it. I hate when you're going up and you could potentially hit the new ones. Okay, longer rush. That's one that we're gonna need for sure. Because right now the issue that we have is people's rush is just running out. Because Lune's going twice in a row, but she's not going after every single person's turn again to reapply it. So we really would like longer rush. And then the other thing that I wanted was, I think, Sniper for Minoko. And this might just be a Picto that he actually runs, because it's so high level, gives a lot of stats. But first, let's make sure we get longer rush, which should be a 10 cost. Yeah. And that's going to mean that Lune needs 4 more points. We've actually leveled up quite a bit since we gave a whole bunch of Luminas to her. I thought this was a Christmas tree. It does look kind of like almost the perfect shape for a Christmas tree. It's a little bit barren, but like it's got a lot of good branches to put ornaments on, right? This is all that's here? Just 7,000 chroma? I thought this music has like these sounds in it that kind of sound like when an item is nearby. That's not anything right there on those rocks, right? I think that's just things jutting out of the snow. Pretty sure there's nothing else here, unless it's up there. I can kind of faintly hear something, but if it's probably not down here. Although we can't... Oh, yeah, so up there would be right where I'm looking where that Christmas tree is. See if we get there or not. Interesting looking like ice or crystal or whatever the heck that is. We gotta be careful, like, when we go past something like this could easily be like a little secret or something. Gotta pay attention as we're walking along. Okay, so in this area, I actually saw a little bit of like a cheese. I tried not to pay attention too much to what was going on in this area, but the one thing I did see is right here where we are, and I'll try and do it. It's like a jump to get you further in the area than you're supposed to be early on. I might not actually follow the path, I just want to do it because there's an item right there. And then we'll eventually make the whole loop, probably. It also makes me wonder, should I equip something else on Lune right now, like instead of Terraquake? Because right now, like after I transform them to ice, I could hit them with like a good fire move, right? Like a good AoE fire move? Because right now these enemies are kind of a joke. So I really don't need Terraquake for anything. And yeah, Mael just kills everybody on her turn, but if we could just do that on Lune's turn, that would be cool. So instead of Terraquake, Immolate. Okay, I don't think I have any of her fire abilities. Okay, I can't level up abilities while we're here. Medium fire to all enemies. You think that's enough? To all enemies. Fiery Rage has potential. Deals very high fire damage that applies 5 burn per hit to all enemies. 2 hits. Deals self-damage if failed. The problem with this one is I can't cast this one turn 2. I should be able to cast Fiery Rage turn 2. The problem is with Fiery Rage, like why I wouldn't use this normally is because like all of these fire moves have weird restrictions on them, right? Except for Wildfire, but that one's not that strong. But like Fiery Rage, if you take damage, it ends, but otherwise it just keeps going. I don't really want it to keep going. I would like it to preferably only be one turn. I'm pretty sure, because I saw someone else using this move, and it seems to be like your turn is this move, unlike what Terraquake is and what the Lightning Stormcaller and what Typhoon is, where they don't actually take your turn. And then Hell would probably be good to just have. It has the deals self-damage if failed, so you just have to make sure you never fail it. But yeah, I think we kind of want that. Unfortunately, we need to get to a flag. I don't think I'm going to run back to a flag right now. But the next time we see a flag, we'll probably do that and use that to help us clear this area just a little bit faster.
Thibaut, Expedition 51. Shortly after dawn, death was a kindness, for Maxim was in a great deal of pain. Pain we could not help him carry. Tomorrow comes, and it comes for us all. May it bring you the gift of peace, and not just the gift of sorrow. No one else will ever understand. Not the way my fellow expeditioners understand. Maxim, Clement, Fabienne, Guillaume, Carla. We're bound by something deeper than blood or love. There's a shared unity, a shared trust, born from all we've been through. We carry each other's lives in our hands. There is no greater intimacy. I'm no longer lost. I know exactly who I am now, and exactly what I'm capable of. Life is not easy, Life was never easy. But we have each other. And that makes all the difference.
Okay, where to next? So, like, I could grab that Picto right now, is what I was saying. Did I accidentally go the correct way? If you try and go around here, like, you won't be able to make this jump. But I did see that you could apparently go here. Maybe they fixed it? I don't know, it doesn't feel doable. Maybe I need to go, like, further down. It's pretty close, but again, I don't think it matters because we should... Okay, we did actually make it. So it is still possible.
Good stuff.
Level 21, increased damage on burning targets. Oh, that's just good, huh? That's gonna be a good one for our damage dealers. So we could, like, go further this way. I think I'll wait till we get there naturally. I just wanted to grab the Picto, so in case we needed to master it or something. And I wanted to see if it was still possible. So, did I accidentally end up going the right way, or what are we doing here? Oh, it seems to just kind of loop around, because that's where we started, right? So that'll probably be the way that gets us all the way over there. And then here's what I originally thought was the main path, but appears to maybe just be a dead end.
Good stuff.
Before we do the loop, I think I'm gonna go back to the flag. What the heck? Oh, you saw me from all the way over there? I think I'm just gonna explore this little area because it appears to be a dead end, and then we'll go back to the flag. We'll try not to rest, but we'll equip different, or learn some new skills for Lune.
Chroma is flowing. Lightning dance.
Finesse and grace.
So there's nothing really around here. Let's go to the flag. Also got some level ups. Sure, take that. It'll give you damage. I just keep giving her this for the potential crit rate and the damage. Alright, you there. Is this one any good? Oh, it can only be cast if you have everything, though. So it's not something... Yeah, the odds... I don't know if it counts a light stain for those requirements or not. If it does, then there's technically potential after a typhoon we could hit it. But we'd have to get lucky, and we'd have to get 2 stains, and neither of them could be an ice stain. So maybe it could work to just kill a whole bunch of stuff, but I don't think it's consistent enough. Gives low single target. And maybe we could enable it with this, and so instead of typhooning, we just do this into this. But I think it'll be more straightforward if we just typhoon, get the damage boost, and then blow them up with a fire move. Then, like, I don't even know. Maybe Momentum Strike? But I honestly don't even know what I want on my L anymore. I feel like she's kind of got everything she needs. We might have a weapon upgrade. We do. We'll give that one to my L. How does your weapon work again? I need to remind myself. Casting a skill increases skill damage. Okay, yeah, so the fire skill will deal more damage because we're casting an ice skill first. Unless, of course, the second typhoon gets rid of the damage bonus. But then the fire move... I don't know exactly how the reset works. If it starts you... Like, do you get the damage buff after you cast the skill, or when you cast the skill? Doesn't matter too much, though. And it should also be... Is it guaranteed to be the enhanced version? Requires 2 ice, so yes, it will be guaranteed because Typhoon's giving at least 1 ice, and we'll have a light. So it'll be guaranteed to be the enhanced Fiery Rage. What does, I realized I didn't even read what enhanced Fiery Rage does. I assume just more damage. Yeah, just more damage. Okay, there's nothing that I missed here, right? Like, why does this exist? I don't know. I don't get it. Okay, there's a rope. I don't know why this wall looks like you should be able to break it. Oh, there was another flag coming up immediately? Of course there was. Fight this guy first.
Let me flow. The eternity of ice.
I didn't see her weapon in the list of all those things. I was hoping maybe I could figure out how it works based off of that, but... That really didn't kill them, huh? I didn't realize that that guy on the left also transforms to fire. So I guess this was all just pointless because it doesn't actually work. I was hoping it would just straight up be a one-shot.
Prepare for annihilation.
Okay, let me actually touch this flag so we have it as a teleport spot if we need it. Oh, we already got a level up? Oh, the other 2 characters, of course. Just gonna give you this for more damage, hopefully, because you're a little bit lacking on damage. I would really love to find like a level 29 weapon for him, like what I did for Lune. How many of these do we have anyways? 20. Well, we're one fight away from mastering Longer Rush. And then I'll see how much that burning thing costs Lumina-wise, because that one's going to be good.
Good stuff.
For everybody, probably. As long as Minoko continues to light people on fire. Alright, what's going on over here? This is like above where we just were. Where I couldn't figure out what to do with it. Why does it pass so long?
Great.
That must be a chromatic enemy down there. Seems to just be a dead end. Why are there 4? Have we ever fought 4 enemies before? I'm trying to think, have we? Oh, I tried attacking. Dunseus teacher. Sure. Harry. Okay. So it's another, like, parry challenge.
Okay. Feeling better. Good. Good.
Okay, that's a little tough. I think Minoko's our tankiest guy, right? Is there... These guys give us anything to help, maybe? No. Let me check this area really quick. We'll try again. Alright, let me look at our stats real quick. We obviously have a healing parry, which will be nice. I don't think anything else matters. Like, recovery wouldn't matter. Where are your stats? Up there. 3,100 health, 1,600 defense. That's probably gonna be the best. It's really the 1,600 defense that'll probably make the most difference. Hold on. How do I want it to be Minoko, though. I do it like this. Does it have to be Lune? I guess it has to be Lune.
Feeling better. Let's keep going. Feeling better. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay. I'll do it.
So I have to parry them all, huh?
Let's keep going.
It's gonna take some practice. It was already significantly better, but... And we have a lot of defensive things, as you can see. Like, when I get to half, I get the shields. But it doesn't really... Like, the defensive stuff doesn't actually matter. We gotta do an entire set perfect, and I don't know how many sets we have to do perfect.
Okay,
Ah.
let's keep going. Let's keep going. Good. Feeling better. Feeling better. Let's keep going. Feeling better. Good.
I only missed
Ready to
2
evade.
and just barely.
Let's keep going.
Dang it. Okay. Oh, we could definitely do this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's just so many, but we could do it.
Ready to evade. Let's keep going. Feeling better. Feeling better. Good. Okay. Good. Good. Okay.
Okay, we got one. Is that a win? There might be more rounds to this. We'll see. Ooh, an outfit. So this is the outfit I was talking about that you could get in this area, except the one that I saw was for CL and not Lune. This one's a little bit different. I don't know what to answer to that one. Yeah, this outfit's super cool. Should I look this one up? I feel like I should look this up real quick. Because this is another one of those things that has a quest, except we didn't have to go find anything. We just had to fight them. And now she wants to do a final dance. Let's look it up. But I mean, even if I look it up, I don't know if I'm going to find what I want without spoiling anything. Oh, okay, so you get the outfit. I already know how to find it. That's not the problem. Okay, completing the trial will likely, whatever. Okay, after collecting the reward, you can to attack the Nevron. Okay, so we are supposed to spare them all, apparently. Okay, so I should spare this one. I was just trying to figure out if this was another one that you should spare because the dialogue looks a little bit different, right? I wonder if the Tissure counts or not, because the Tissure one was like tied to a boss. And when I looked it up, it didn't mention anything about this quest where you can spare the Nevrons. So far I don't think I've made a mistake anywhere on the sparing the Nevrons thing. Pretty sure there's none of them that I've accidentally fought or something. It's just weird when they start changing their data. Like, there could have potentially been one. Like, this one made me think twice because they wanted to fight. The other ones were like, attack this guy? And I was like, well, I don't want to just attack him. And this one's like, fight me. Fight me to the death now. And there's a chance that someone, like, tricked me by telling me that that's what they want to do. Trying to think, did I do that? There was that one, like, blue spirit one. I can't remember if I fought him or not. Next to Old Lumiere. I really hope I didn't mess any up. That would be a shame if I messed one up without thinking about it. Alright, so we got 2 paths to go. Let's start with this.
Wow.
Back. You think you have to make this jump to get to that? Seems like you might. Is this not somewhere where you can go? Can't tell if you're supposed to be able to get up here or not. What are you doing, Minoka? Okay, I don't think so. There's nothing inside this bell. Okay, it seems impossible. Let me back up, please. Oh yeah, here you would definitely be able to make it if it was possible. So let's try and make this jump. Do I want to go all the way to this? Okay, that's not a very difficult jump. Burning break. Apply 3 burning stacks on breaking a target. That doesn't seem that great. How often do you actually break someone? Okay, should I just drop below? I assume that just around that corner is where the flag was. Oh! This is a problem. I forgot that I changed the team so it's only Minoko. I don't think Minoko can win. Flee? I assume I have to survive a whole round of attacks? I should be fine, though. Okay. Hold on. Let me try that again. Alright. Redo. I totally forgot that I tried to make Minoko the one who could do all the parries, and then...
The eternity of ice. A storm is coming.
I wonder if there's a better... The problem is Typhoon is giving us greater powerful. But I think, I'm just trying to figure out a way that Lune kills everybody on her first turn. If I, instead of using Typhoon, I use Healing Light on herself, that should mean that I have 9 AP turn 2. And then I could use, Hell. I first need to actually unlock Hell to do that, but...
For annihilation.
But the problem with that is then they'd all be fire. I need to hit them first to change them to ice. So that won't work, actually. Do you have enough Luminas yet? No. We'll have to run back to the flag at some point. I guess grab this enfeebling attack before it drops off the bottom here, but I really want Burn Affinity. Let me see how much Burn Affinity costs. It's only a 10. And it's just straight up 25% damage up if they're burning. It could potentially be just something that Mael uses. It's got a lot of stats. It'd be better than Empowering Parry. I don't even really need the Empowering Parry skill. We'd lose 5% crit rate out of it. Gain a whole bunch of speed, though. I think that's probably worth it, huh? Because most of the time, it's just going to be a 25% damage up. Alright, is there anything around here? Guess not. Something else that we should try, because obviously this Lune idea isn't working perfectly. could, in theory, Crippling Tsunami first. Costs a lot less, but it doesn't heal. Yeah, I think without the healing, I'm not going to have enough AP to actually cast Hell. I don't think there's any way turn 2 I could cast Hell. Because I'm 2 AP off. And I don't know how to fix it. What is Thunderfall? I doubt that Thunderfall will pull it off if Fire Rage can't do it. Stormcaller will make it so that Mael can more consistently kill on her turn, though. Because if we start to find something slightly stronger, then the extra Thunder Strikes will make Mael just do more damage. I can't even learn Hell, right? Yeah, I need 3 more. Oh, but I wanted to do this. I think she needs 4, right? Yes. And it was a longer rush that I'm looking for. Okay, so now everyone should have permanent rush uptime after Lune takes her first turn. And of course, Lune's first turn happens super early because she's got almost 3,000 speed. Okay, and this is where we came from, right? For sure. Is it? It must be, right? Yeah, because we killed this guy immediately, and that was where the staircase is? Yes, yes, yes. Wait, there's 2 paths? I didn't realize that this was a separate path. Let's go back. This seems like the correct way, maybe? I don't think there's anything behind those guys over there. There is a rope. The rope goes up. I don't know. Maybe it's just an optional bot. We'll see. But I think we should start with this side. Oh, wait, you can random light stains? Okay, this is a little bit better than I thought, then. I wonder if you could random dark stains. I don't really still know how dark stains work. We've never used them. We only have like 1 weapon that could even give it to us at all. Alright, that's kind of gross. I wonder if there's a way to make it so Lune burns everyone. If there's like something that like healing burn, or I don't even know what it would be called, but something that either on hit she burns everyone, or when she heals she burns one person. Because she's healing 3 people twice. So there'd be 6 chances for her to burn everybody. That would be like the optimal to get this burn affinity working. And Lune would probably also like this burn affinity, but we just haven't... We just don't really have the Luminas to be giving Lune all these support things and offensive things at the moment. Like, I still want to give her Immaculate and Glass Cannon. Okay, what's up here? Also, we got enough for another weapon upgrade, I'm pretty sure. See, I can't tell. Is this the right path? Was the other path the right path? Who knows? I just gotta remember to actually go back to that other path. Alright, other path is starting to feel a lot more like the side path now. You think my L would just kill them straight up? How did I get 1 extra AP? Because I consumed stains. Ooh. That's so close to being able to cast Typhoon into hell. But it's completely chance-based, and we're still 1 AP off. It's so weird that this move, out of all of the moves that passively happen, doesn't happen when you cast it. But I guess it happens every time someone does anything. Which is kind of crazy. And we already know that that applies on free aim. Because we tried it in the past.
Oh, wow.
More chroma. Okay, so there you would see those guys. Yeah, this just feels like the correct path. Because this goes up and we were supposed to climb the mountain. I'm going to go back now. That other way feels like the optional way now. That might come out all the way by the train, I'm thinking. But we should definitely do that first. Because this seems like it's going to take us to the top of the mountain, which is where we were supposed to go for this quest. If I remember correctly. Yeah, do we have any other ways? We do have one more way to generate AP. What was it called? Like weakness something? Weakness gain. Technically with weakness gain, and if we consume a stain from the Typhoon, we could get to 9 AP to cast Hell turn 2. Now the issue with that is it's completely luck-based whether we actually can consume a stain with Typhoon or not. There, and the other problem is then when you start turn 2, well, I guess it's not a problem, but you don't get the AP from starting turn 2 because they're gonna be not weak to ice anymore. First offensive would also be good for just instantly murdering everyone. But I don't think Lune would kill even with that. One AP per gradient charge consumed. I don't think we have anything that gives us like one more or better AP than that weakness gain thing. Maybe we'll find something in the future, but it's kind of funny that it might actually be possible to cheater turn 1 and use an 8 cost and then a 9 cost move. Okay, yeah, this seems like it's gonna go down. Alright, Lantern guy, he doesn't look the same, but the first Lantern guy that we found, he like cured our corruption when we shot the Lantern, but you could only shoot the Lantern once, so of course I shot it before we ever got any corruption. Oh, there's a manor here. Wait, is this not going to where I thought it was? I can't tell if this room is a dead end or not. Chromatic Failure. Could definitely break that Lantern, but I think we should save it. Wow, we are getting really lucky. We're almost always getting Earth and a Light Stain for the Enhanced Typhoons.
The eternity of ice. Okay,
Oh, this guy's fast.
better.
I just realized he's taking a turn right after Lune, which doesn't happen that often. Probably would have liked to have Terraquake here, but guess we're doing Stormcaller instead then. This will be good for Minoko though. Oh, I was too early on that one. He has 1 HP?
Let's spill some ink.
Okay, so this is the case where I would like Minoko to be going second, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I guess Minoko has 100% less HP currently, which leaves him at 1 HP. Well, he has 160% less HP, but can't break. This guy's not marked. I don't know, why was he so fast our turn 1, but turn 2, we're gonna get 2 turns before he does anything. Can't really Burning Canvas quite yet. Pyrolis is an option. And we remember Virtuous Stance applies Offensive Stance. So I think we want a Pyrolis. Pyrolis into Burning Canvas, probably.
Witness the flames.
Okay.
Karma is
400k damage and 30 burn. Now, does your Gradient attack remove status effects? Yes, but it requires 2. I wish her Gradient attacks consumed stains, kind of, to do cool, like, extra things. I think that'd be really cool. It is nice that they give light stains. So I could enhance Stormcaller now. I think I'm just gonna try and help out Minoko here. I think it gets rid of all of the blight stacks. Although I'm kind of curious. Hold up. Does this get rid of all the blight stacks? It only removes blight from that person. And it maybe gives them 2 shield, or she got 2 shield because the blight was removed and then she was below 50% health. Okay, so I should have saved that for Minoko, but now we know. Also, I guess I could just... I think she gets the AP back? Yeah. So
Let the ink flow.
it does remove all blight stacks. We are in a weird situation where the Typhoon is not actually an enhanced Typhoon, which is because I'm not running Terraquake anymore.
Better.
My favorite part.
I mean, we're gonna easily win. I just am experimenting. You get a mark? No, you don't mark people anymore? We're getting so much damage out of those lightning strikes. There's a mark. Can't quite break him because I was 1 AP short. Alright, so unfortunately, Maya's just gonna kill with whatever she does. But I really wanted to get off like a cool burning canvas and see how much damage that would do. With the 33 burn. But to set it up appropriately, I would need to free aim 3 times, do my gradient attack to switch to Virtuous Stance, which he's gonna die before that actually happens. So I guess we won't get to see it.
Take everything.
Oh, I missed that. Didn't even get to see a damage number, huh? Energizing Burn. 1 AP on applying burn once per turn. I mean, that's good for Minoko. If it's cheap enough, that might be good for everybody. Because everybody has burning shots. Alright, so we came from there. Let's explore around here.
Useful.
What is this? I guess it was a catalyst, because the catalyst thing never went away from the previous boss fight, so it must have been a catalyst as well. Could have sworn when we were on that train, we saw a lantern guy, and I thought it was this guy. Is this it? Possibly? We'll go in the manor in a second. I really wish the manor didn't respawn all enemies. The heck?
Nice.
Another catalyst. I like making miniatures of those guys. This is a big area, huh? And this is the side path. This isn't even the main path. Oh my gosh. I can't believe he got redirected around that tiny little brick and dodged my attack. That's crazy.
Prepare for annihilation.
Ooh, 2 more. And I think he just mastered enfeebling attack. Burn affinity we're gonna keep on. So that just makes you deal 25% more damage. So you don't really want enfeebling attack. Breaking attack, like I'm probably never going to use, but I would like to maybe master it as well. What are all the things that I want to master? I know there's a few right now. Don't really care about that. Sniper I kind of want. Energizing burn I want. Breaking burn I don't. Oh, I guess the other one I wanted to master was burn affinity. How much does this one cost? No, not burning break. Energizing burn. Whoops. This one. It's a 10 cost. It's expensive, but this is definitely like probably a permanent run for Minoko. Because he's got like multiple once per turn AP gains that all will go off on his free shots. And this is just an extra one. And he's taking 2 turns every time. Will I run this on other people? Problem is I don't know if I can somehow make Lunay's Typhoon burn, then this will be good. Otherwise, I would only be getting the effect if she ever free aims or if I start using Hell. It'll maybe work on Mael, but Mael is almost always overcapped on AP anyways. So it might just be a Minoko thing unless we find something special for Lunay to make it work on her. I suppose I'll master this first just because it's getting to the bottom of the list here. We keep getting so many Pictos. I currently have 6 that I need to work on mastering. How many Luminas does everyone have? 1 to 3. That's crazy looking. What the heck? Where are we? I can't see. There's a paint cage over there. What the heck? Why? It wasn't letting me jump on top of that, like, the floor. It wasn't even like something that looked like you wouldn't be able to walk across it. I couldn't even jump there. This is a weird scenario. I probably still just Typhoon for the attack buff. Because I don't actually know how much damage Mael does without the attack buff. An enhanced Stormcaller actually gives us double lightning strikes. Yeah, they all died to the first hit. Okay, what was going on here? Why is there an invisible wall right here? You can walk around it, but for some reason there's an invisible wall right there. Oh, here's a rope. Ah, now we're here. I see. Maybe what I was hearing was the rope activator thing? I remember I thought I heard an item there. So we still need to go back for the manor, and then there was also a path next to there that I think just led to the train where we picked up the Picto, but there might be something else there still. Paint cage. Is that all that's here? Does appear so. Oh, there it is. Is that a Picto?
What
What have we here?
Antifreeze. Immune to freeze. Well, I've never been frozen before. Wait, have we been frozen? Maybe we have been frozen. Doesn't happen very often. Could be good, particularly in this area. Okay, that seems like the end of the road here. Let's get back in here. Alright, is there any other direction to go besides just down that way and inside the manor? This place looks so cool. Okay, so I'm hoping this is where I think it was, because we saw the guy with the lantern. Yes, okay, that's this. So, into the manor now. We're gonna load in. Thank you. Okay. Be on the lookout for secrets, because I've commonly missed secrets in this manner.
Ow, wow.
Clair, don't pull your sister's hair. That's a song title? I'm kind of curious if at the end of this game they'll explain, because this manor is fake, right? This manor is just painted. But I wonder if they'll explain what's outside of the manor where everyone is from, where Alicia is from, where Clair is from. Like, it said, when I tried to leave, it said they were in Paris. Is it like normal Paris? Or like, what's going on there? There's just a mansion in Paris where they paint different dimensions? Okay, I'm not seeing anything else around this room that I can interact with. Where do we pop out at? Into another room. I really wish that for some reason your character just randomly starts walking. Like, there's literally a walk button, but sometimes after sprinting, your character is just in the walk animation, which is kind of annoying. I don't know why it does that. That must be a bug, but... Is there anything in here? See anything? Let's check if there's anything to shoot. I should have checked that other room. Like if any of the paintings are shootable or something. I'm not seeing anything. Alright, where are we? We're just one door down from Mael's room here. There's nothing different about this room now that we know that it's Alicia's room, huh? So I assume this must be Clair's room then. Possibly. Based off of the fact that there was a Clair song in there. Those paintings always have been there. Is this painting back now? Frame is empty. Because we saw what this painting was in the actual manor, which is like the entire family all together. Still can't just open stuff as we wish. I assume we can't go in this room, even though we've been in this room in the other manor. It's not even interactable. Well, we obviously still have a lot of mysteries to solve about this manor. Many areas are only accessible by flying. SKA could take you there. Alright, so I guess we just go back. Right? There, the rope. Then we climb the mountain. Fortunately, some of the enemies might be back now and in our way because we went in the manor. Is there anything else from here? No. We'll try and sneak past them. Did we level up? I don't know, so I'll check, I guess. We did 2 level ups. I'll get you health because it gets you damage. You, I don't care. You, I also kind of don't care. You just keep stacking defense. Oh, no crit rate this time. We kind of need the crit rate back because we just lost 5% crit rate from equipping something new. And you, sure. 1% crit rate. Guess we can at least learn hell here soon. We're still missing 5 of your feet, huh? Alright, let's see if I can grab this rope without fighting these people. Yes, yes I can. Alright, we already fought these guys as well, so I don't really care that much. And we did that down there. Oh, it's a rope. I didn't even see that. I was just like looking at the edge. But we've obviously been here, right? This is right outside that. Yeah, okay. I was just kind of admiring the scenery, and then I was like, wait, there's an X prompt on my face. Alright, we gotta climb. There's 2 paths. Have they ever done this before, where you have 2 different options while you're climbing? Hello, are you an enemy? No, you're just impaled.
Interesting.
Or catalyst. Actually, that reminds me, I probably could have upgraded Mael's weapon back at the flag, but... There's a path this way, huh? Any more ropes that I can't see? The other way was probably the correct way, right? Because it looks like it's going to go up into that. Where does this go? Another rope. What? Why would I want another rope so close to that rope that we just got? Oh! It could get you here. That's interesting. So I guess if you accidentally missed that side path, then it gives you another chance to get that side path? Can I drop here? This seems like not a great idea. I can grapple from inside here. I don't know if that's gonna mess something up, but I don't think there's anywhere for me to go, so we'll try it. Oh, it just works. Okay. Alright, bye. Oh, my L teleported. Why does this... Is that like his weapon, or what's the light part? Alright, let's get back to climbing. Alright, yeah, we're at this kind of train station-y looking entrance.
An advantage.
More chroma. Can't go off right there.
It's been a while since I've been here.
Verso.
We used to ski here. Before the fracture.
It's a ski resort? There's some Grandis just laying around. Hello. Two light stains.
The eternity of ice.
I wish they would all just do this at the same time. It's kind of annoying that they all do it one at a time. I guess the dancers just do it the slowest. Everyone else is pretty quick about it.
Thunder, strike swift.
Oh, no, she did not undergo a change. It's purely cosmetic. If you notice the enemies we were just fighting, you can kind of see in the bottom left corner. It's pretty much the clothes that they're wearing. Kind of like these like prismatic-y ice fire looking clothes. It's just a costume that she can get. Nothing special going on, just a costume. I mean, this is the first, like, costume that's been, like, not very realistic, right? Most of the costumes that we've gotten in the game are fairly realistic. Like, we have the expedition stuff. Even this, like, it's funny, but it's, like, clothes, and the swimsuit, like, is real clothes. These are kind of funny, too. But this is the first one where it's literally just, like, not... like, you can't go to Walmart and get something that looks like this. I like how I pick Walmart as a place where I would go clothes shopping. Shows you how often I go clothes shopping.
The eternity of ice.
Although I would expect that, like, she's the only one that I found this costume on. I would expect to find more unique costumes around here like that, especially now that we're in the end game. We'll probably be finding, like, more crazy looking costumes. Yeah, this one looks cool. I don't know if I'll permanently do it. I really like the... Like, I like what the Expedition uniforms look like, and then they gave you the white versions of the Expedition uniforms, and I think those look the coolest. Like, that's the one that you could see Mael has it on right now, the white Expedition uniform. But I'm just, like, switching it up because I've been running the white Expedition uniform since I got it, so... Wait, what happened? Oh. I already used her first... I got so distracted with talking, I forgot that I already did Typhoon. Oh, I misclicked. So there's a stalag over there. I kind of thought... Well, okay, the big stalags are up there, so this is not one of the gigantic stalags. This might just be like a mini-boss or something. Hello, sir. Oh, what? I hate when you enter battle with someone and it doesn't really look like you're close enough to hit them yet. Typhoon is not ideal here, but I still gotta use it, I guess. It doesn't really help against the stalag at all. Okay, actually Stormcaller might be good against breaking shields, huh?
Thunder. Strike swift.
Alright. Will this kill through 2 shields? Very unlikely, but...
I'm ready.
Oh, for some reason they weren't attacking. That was kind of awkward because Lune, I'm pretty sure, was just healing him with the counterattacks, but... Wait, Lune wasn't healing him. She does thunder damage now, right? Yeah, she switched to thunder damage. Was someone healing him? No, I don't think so. Maybe I was just hearing it wrong. Like, it sounded like there was a heal going off, but it didn't visually look like there was a heal going off.
Nice.
Alright, so Monoko just finished mastering his Picto. Get rid of this one then, because we don't plan on using it. Okay, antifreeze. An energizing burn I do plan on using. It's just awkward because Monoko is the master... Master Pictos guy. So we're only mastering one Picto at a time. Except whenever, the once in a blue moon where I change my L's Picto to something new and high level. So I guess I should just give him Energizing Burn last, because that's the one I want the most. And I still am heavily considering switching out Monoko. The only reason I'm still keeping him in the party is because you can only get the feat for Monoko if he's in your party. And I want to get him all the skills if I can, so... Kind of just keeping him here until he at least gets all of his skills. But who knows when that'll be, because I still have 5 and I haven't found any in a while. Hello, sir. Okay, I didn't realize you would sprint at me.
Let me flow. Better. Let us stain them. Thunder, strike swift.
Ooh, we're getting all kinds of weapon level up materials. Next flag we find, do quite a few level ups. By quite a few, I mean like maybe 2 if we're lucky. Climb? Excuse me? There we go. Why do I keep running into random invisible walls around here?
Good stuff.
Another catalyst. Oh, it's a tank. He's playing the piano. I don't actually know where he's supposed to go yet, so I'm gonna wander around until I can figure out where I need to push him to. something over there. Why is that guy standing so far back?
Let us stain them.
Usually everyone stands on like the same row, unless there's like a boss or something.
Thunder, strike swift.
Two more catalysts. Now we might actually almost be able to do 3 weapon upgrade. Another paint cage, huh? Where's the last thing? Oh, there it is. Ooh, another revive tint? I kind of thought it would max out at 10. Also, why do I have less of everything else? Oh, I guess it doesn't show here. Does it show here? Yeah. Why do I have 11 revives, 8 APs, and 7 health potions? Like, why do they just... I must have been missing something. To have so much less health potion? Alright, I'm not seeing anything else around here. Okay, this is where the Patank is supposed to go. Probably should beat up this Stalak first so he's not in the way.
Let the ink flow. Better. Thunder, strike swift.
This will hurt.
How much does this move cost? It only costs 7. I could get rid of all these shields first, right? Yeah, with the lightning, it takes all the shields.
Prepare for annihilation.
Wait, hold up. I should just keep shooting a little bit more AP away. How did I mess this up? Give me a debuff. No debuff? You gave me 7 shots? 2 different 20% chances and I didn't get a single one? Well, that's unfortunate.
I'll do it.
Alright, well, he just dies. I forgot the Stalact's move is so bad. Like, the jump dodges are so generous in this game that... And he's just an enemy that just does 3 of them in a row. It's almost impossible to mess that up. At least once you know that he does it. Okay, what's the best way to get this Patank over here? Alright, Mr. Patank. Go that way. Oh, we could play this piano. Wait, why'd you come back? I feel like the other piano that was outside of a train station we couldn't play for some reason. It was the one in the monolith, I think. It looked exactly like this area, except I think the piano was closer to there. Okay, so some of these Patanks like to have weird mechanics. Like the last one we fought, we had to like shoot a bunch of orbs. Oh, I missed. Do I get level ups for playing the piano? I don't know what you mean by that. I don't think so. I don't think you get anything for playing the piano. It's just for fun. Maybe you're curious because I was doing it with every single character. The only reason I did that is because every character has a different song that they play.
The eternity of ice. Okay. Nobody dies.
A larger parry window on what? Should I just lightning dance? I don't even think we need Stormcaller. I think this guy's gonna get owned.
Lightning dance.
Five catalysts? That's great news. Now we just need a flag. We could do like 3 weapon level ups for Mael. Maybe even 4, who knows. You finished your Picto. Time for a new Picto. Burning Break, sure. Probably never gonna use it, but... Yeah, this looks exactly like the path that was in the monolith.
How could they do this to these trains? Verso. Yes. I still like trains.
Alright, flag. Why is this flag so short? I guess it's supposed to be the idea that, like, maybe it snowed here and the flag got buried, but it just looks kind of funny. Alright, rest up. I really don't care what CL has. More defense for you, 1% crit rate. More defense for you, also 1% crit rate. How do these two have the same crit rate? Okay, Lune could technically learn Hell right now. Plus 5 burn per hit. And it would synergize with Mael's ability that does more damage the more burn they have. But again, I don't know if Lunay's burn gets the damage boost that Mael's burns have. The game does not explain if it means all burns or just burns that that character applies. I probably should grab this skill, because, like, what else am I going to get, right? I don't even think I want any of these heals. Yeah, I don't need any of those, I don't think. I don't think I need any of this stuff either. Give me hell. It might be good in this area. Oh, other people have skills. Skill points, at least. Alright, upgrade weapons. How many do we have? We got 23? Yeah, okay. I could do like 5 upgrades. Although I think we'll probably cap out here before that happens. Oh, last one's 5. Do I do that, or do I do 2 Lunay weapon upgrades? That was weird. For some reason, Lunay... Why are their weapons invisible sometimes? What's happening? Every, like... Sometimes it just doesn't load until I click into the character's weapon? That's weird. Again, this weapon doesn't seem good enough. I would love for him to find something better, but I can't find anything better for him. He has the free aim one, though, right? Free aim does 100% more damage. But the reason that I didn't use this one is because it scales off of defense and luck. So he'd lose a whole bunch of base damage. Oh, I didn't mean to exit out. I meant to go to Lunay. So I could do 2 Lunay upgrades, or I could do 1 Mael upgrade and then have a few left over. I feel like the 2 Lunay upgrades is worth more, right? Yeah, probably. We'll get more. We could probably even farm these if we, like, respawn the enemies in this area and just killed them. They probably have a chance to drop them, like, every time. It seems like the first time you kill them, they have a 100% chance, but... maybe subsequent times they won't have a 100% chance, but it's probably farmable. But the highest we could get to is 32 anyways, because then I think we need a special stone to get to 33. Which, by the way, do I have a special stone to get to 33? I've sworn I had one already. It's not here. Maybe I don't have one. Where did I see it then? Maybe I was accidentally looking something up and I saw that weapons get to 33 with a special stone. Okay, we came from there. This seems like a side path. This is a pretty lame side path. What's the point of that? Did I miss some? Why did I even go that way? Can I climb on these rocks or something? They don't look climbable. Usually they have a very specific look to them if you can climb them. I don't know what the point of this side path is. Seems like a colossal waste of time. But anytime there's something like this in here, I waste a whole bunch of extra time because then I think I must be missing something. Mr. Stalak. Oh, we gotta start wrapping up this episode. I really wanted to finish this area at least.
The eternity of ice. Nobody dies.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have used hell because kind of pointless here. Can you crit on a shield? I think I did. I think I did take 2 shields in a single hit there, so you must be able to crit on a shield.
Prepare for annihilation.
Alright, let's go around the other way. Can we go through here? Nope. Oh, we can climb this. And then there's a grapple point up there.
Oh, lovely.
Color of Lumina. I can't tell if the climbing is the main path or if the main path is to go this way. The climbing must be the main path because we're supposed to get to the top of the mountain.
The eternity of ice. Chroma is flowing.
Okay, I did see at that time off the lightning dance, it did say ×2 of my weapon. Which tells me that the passive damage of Typhoon either doesn't reset or it starts at 1 when it goes off anyway, so it doesn't matter. The only way I can figure it out for sure how good it is if I keep going back and forth, like on my next turn then when it procs. If it goes off, it gets me to 3, and then I use a move that's not ice and get a 4 times. Then we're like doing some good stacking, but problem is at some point I need to recast Typhoon, and I would prefer to not let it taper out, so I'm constantly getting that AP. Okay, this seems like a side path. A dead end, I mean. Alright, is there anything else, or is it really just go up? I thought there was something over here, right? No? Nothing? Alright, it seems to be just go up. How close are we to the top anyways? There's a lot. I see more grapple points. This might take us all the way to the top. I do see an enemy right there. I got it. Yep. There you go. It's so hard to get like the minute adjustments on the controller. Just gotta watch out for like side stuff. I have a feeling they're gonna catch you with you just keep going straight, and there's gonna be like a way off to the side that you miss. It's gonna have a cool secret or something. Like, is that something over there? No, I don't think so. Really, they want me to drop down? Can't I not get back up if I do that? Oh, I guess I can get back up. Hey, a merchant. We got a lot of chroma, buddy. Ooh, a costume. Okay, so this must be where that person found... Because I knew this costume existed for CL as well. And I'm pretty sure I saw that they had this cool costume for Verso. Unfortunately, we're not using either of them, but I'll buy both. We have so much chroma, right? I thought we had way less chroma than we do. I was like, we have a lot, and I thought we had 200,000. We actually had almost 400,000. Now she has it too. Now where's Verso at? I mean, it's kind of cool still. I wonder if we'll get something. So far we've gotten costumes for 3 people. I want to get something for Minoko because I still haven't even found like a decent costume for Minoko at all. And something cool for Mael would also be nice. And you legitimately, we don't get to fight you? We got nothing else here? Alright. So I assume over there's the way to go, probably? Oh, a mime. Hello, mime. Okay, so the secret to the mimes is you gotta break them. Ooh, we get an enhanced typhoon turn 1. I have a feeling we're gonna be so strong that this is going to be very easy. So we'll just, I think we'll just Crustal Crush. It'll eat the first part of the shield. I could just fire a shot to eat the first part of the shield. It's probably more efficient, huh? Because we really want to get all that break damage in.
Let's shake the earth.
Okay, and now we can already break him. I should probably just break him, right? I should have flopped Minoko's turn here so Minoko could do the breaking instead. Because Mael would probably be able to kill him in 1 hit after the break, but... we got plenty of turns, like this mime is never going, so...
What lovely feet.
Alright, Minoko, time to get to work. No, I can't hit that with. Now we go Abyss Wind.
Violence.
So burn. Give me a mark, maybe? A mark, maybe? A mark, please? A mark? You failed me, Minoko.
A storm is coming.
Yeah, I can't really do a whole lot this turn, huh? What's the math? I get 2 on turn start, 2 from my Typhoon, so I can fire 1 shot, then Healing Light. I did the math wrong. Because I forgot I consumed a stain. Which gave me an extra AP back. Oh my goodness. Alright. Doesn't matter, he's gonna get 1 shot. Short hair for Lune, huh? Does it look better than what she currently has, though? I kind of like her current hairstyle. Put your head up. I can't really see it because your hair is black and the background is the black. Nah, that does not look better than what you had. Alright, is there anything else around here? Yes,
Well,
another
that will help.
catalyst. A rope? Where's this rope go? Oh. This is the point of the side path. The rope. I don't really get a lot of the shortcuts in this game, though. They're pretty much irrelevant. I've almost never used any of the shortcuts for anything. It, like, really the only reason you would ever want any of these shortcuts is if you're, like, in the middle of exploring an area and you're like, I'm bored, I'm leaving, and you just leave the area. Then the shortcuts when you come back will be useful, but if you're planning on going through an area until you get, like, stuck or something, even then, you're probably getting stuck at an expedition flag. So you could just teleport back to the expedition flag, making the shortcuts pointless? I guess maybe in some cases, if you missed to exploring something, then the shortcut might get you back to that area faster. Oh, come on. It might get you back to the area faster to explore or find the piece of loot that you missed. But it seems like there's very...
Well, that will
like,
help.
there's so many flags and so many shortcuts that it just doesn't seem like they're necessary at all. And you can move so quickly in this game, like... the most you might have to run is maybe 60 seconds. You just teleport to the closest flag and then just sprint for 60 seconds and you're probably there. Alright, where am I supposed to be going, by the way? I thought it would be obvious, but I don't actually know where to progress. I'm supposed to climb something? Maybe there's a grapple on these trains? How do I keep going? What the heck? Oh, there's a grapple up there, but... did I miss a grapple? Okay, I think I know how to progress. I believe I missed a grapple because I got so excited by the merchant that I think there was a grapple there. Yeah, okay. That's what I was saying earlier, like, you gotta be careful you don't miss side paths. In this case, I missed the main path because I got excited by the side path. Can I drop onto this? No. Alright, we're running out of time for the episode here. Should I try and finish this area? Excuse me?
Let the ink flow. The eternity of ice. A storm is coming. lightning dance.
Why was I doing so little damage there? Whoops. Okay, breaking burn, or burning break. Same thing, pretty much. What's next? Antifreeze, I guess? Or... oh, like a secret way behind me. I mean, we're really close to the top. I think I might just commit and try and...
Oh, this one is huge.
This might be it? I don't know. If we're actually going to fight the Stalax. This seems like a dead end. Let's do this, and then we'll reevaluate. You didn't level up? Weapon upgrade, maybe? Nope. We're short. This could be the guy for the quest. Whatever we had to do up on this mountain. Not like I remember what we had to do, but probably if we kill the big enemy at the top of it, that'll complete the quest. Didn't we fight a guy like this before? I think it was in the monolith. Yeah, Gargan. I don't think he looked exactly like this, but he looked more like a rock, I believe. We'll just heal him up a little bit. Oh, he's going next, huh? That's not great. Should I see how much damage this guy takes from Lightning Dance? An enhanced Lightning Dance? Or should I Crystal Crush? For the long haul. Well, let's just Lightning Dance him and see what happens, huh? Okay, there's almost half of his health gone. A snowstorm. Okay. I missed all of those. Got the last one. Haha.
Minoko, parry! Blades sharp.
Wait, he tried to freeze someone, but he just happened to hit the one guy who has antifreeze on temporarily? What an idiot. What should I do here? Oh wait, he's got like things that you can shoot that are appearing and disappearing. I think I'll leave that to Minoko though, honestly. He's probably weak to fire, so I might just go apply as much fire as possible with Pyrolis. And then burning canvas next turn. Oh, never mind, he's just dead. We got a new weapon, which I think is for Lune, and we got anti-burn, immune to burn, eternal ice. Oh, that's the item that I needed for the quest, eternal ice. Pretty sure.
This Nevron is made of eternal ice. That's why it was so tough. Let's take the eternal ice back to Minoko Station.
There's a portal right there. Okay, let's see what this weapon is. Where's the weapon at? Freeze self when falling below 30% health. Prevent the next instance of damage while frozen. On turn start, if frozen, remove freeze and recover 60% health. Gain 2 ice stains and 3 AP when frozen. That just sounds terrible. What? Because you still have to be frozen to make this work. Which I think just skips your turn. So, like, the benefit to this is that you get ice stains and AP and health, and you become immune to damage, which all seems great, but you're skipping turns. Even with Cheater, I don't think this is usable. You have enough for a weapon upgrade now. Alright, let's check and make sure we didn't miss anything. But we'll probably just try and wrap up the episode by going back to Minoko Station and... I don't know, maybe he'll want us to do something else with the Eternal Ice, or he just wanted the Eternal Ice and that's it. Find out. And there's an item over here. Oh, didn't see that gap. Chroma.
Useful.
Probably smash these boxes. These are solid boxes. See, I'm in walking again. How does that keep happening? I'm glad that we can't take damage from the elements or anything. Environmental damage. So yeah, there's a portal. Is this going to throw us out somewhere different, or are we just going to leave? See where we come out at. Obviously, we can fly with Esquier, so... Unless we're, like, inside a cave, most places we could just get to. Although I didn't remember seeing anything on the other side of the map from this. Are we loading? I think it should be fine. The music's playing again. Okay, it just put us back out in front, huh? Well. Wait, was there something there? No. We gotta, like, carefully look around now, because there have been times where, like, something wasn't really on the map, like where we killed that, Thunder... whatever? Evacuee? I think it was, like, right here. It's just kind of there.
Hang on tight.
So there might be stuff, like, on top of cliffs. Not seeing anything around here, though. I wonder... I've never tried to fly as high as we can go, but I wonder if we can fly on top of some of this stuff. But one of my friends was telling me about a tower that I should do. That must be the tower. Looks very tower-like. And then there's another tower, which must be where Alicia is. That would maybe sound right, because I think that's about where the quest marker was.
Here we go.
Okay, let's go to Minoko Station and we'll finish up this episode. Was there anything that I didn't buy? Oh, wait, you're not a merchant. You're just a dude. Wait, what if I say no? Oh. Alright, just a free color Illumina if I say no. Thank you, sir.
Acceleration.
Alright, I don't really think... We talked to everyone previously. I don't really see a reason why their dialogue would change. I mean, I guess we defeated the Paintress. Yeah, I don't think any of them are saying anything different, so... Just go over to the quest guy. Which I'm pretty sure... So we didn't get a costume for Mael or for Minoko, huh? Oh, Minoko must have leveled up. If you see that there's upgrades available but no skill level ups, it must be Minoko. Oh, Minoko lost all of his crit rate, I guess, when I swapped things. His last thing must have had a lot of crit rate on it. Okay, this is the quest guy, I think? The ultimate defense. Is it gonna be a Picto or maybe a weapon? Wait, what? Uh-oh. I know how to fix this. I don't know why it has this bug. Sometimes the shops, if they have a scroll menu, the controller, it just gets lost while using the controller to go down the menu. Like, there. The cursor's gone. No longer is highlighting anything, so I have to use the mouse. Alright, what do you got, though? Hold 'em. Okay, this is for Mael. It's not very good. This is for... Who is it? Oh, it's for Verso. Of course, the first skill tells you who it's for, but I immediately read the middle one and was trying to figure out who it's for. Perfection lost on being healed. Well, that's not exactly what I want. Who's this for? This is for Minoko. 1 AP per hit taken. Heavy Mask applies shell for 3 turns. Well, that doesn't help at all. Because we already have greater shell for 3 turns permanently. I say for 3 turns, but it's permanent because it just keeps getting reapplied. Why every weapon Minoko finds seems so useless. The 1 AP per hit taken is okay, but I need something proactive. I don't need something reactive. Oh, I just realized how expensive all this stuff is. Luckily, we got 300... Can we even buy everything here? I don't think we can. Greater... Okay, we need Greater Rush, for sure. On death, 4 AP to allies probably doesn't even matter. But I might buy it. I guess we already have these 2 Pictos. We would just be leveling them up. Burning shots. All the way from level 1. I've been using burning shots on every character pretty much since the beginning of the game. And it's finally getting an upgrade. 20% chance to burn on free aim shot. But is there even any reason for me to upgrade this? It has terrible crit rate, so it would really just be for the speed. And burning shots is such a cheap Lumina that I don't even think it's worth it. So I don't think I'm going to buy either of these. Survivor. Survive fatal damage with 1 HP once per battle. If it's cheap enough, I would run it on everyone, right? But there's that one perk Lumina that makes it so when you die, you come back with full health. And that one costs 40, which is not exactly cheap enough to just run on everyone. At least not while I don't have infinite color of Lumina. So I'll probably buy it. And I'll see how cheap it is. I wish it told you here how expensive the Lumina was. The only way to tell is by equipping it. So we need Greater Rush, for sure. Greater Rush will make us so much faster, it'll be ridiculous. Also, how does it stack? Because rush is 33% speed, right? Is it plus 25? It says plus 25% to rush speed. It's worded in such a way that I can't tell if it's 25% of the 33% or if it's 58%, right? Obviously 58% would be way better. But either way, we're going faster, and we want to go faster. So, oh my gosh, the cursor got lost again. So we probably just want to get the color of Lumina's. Oh. Every time you switch from the controller to the mouse, it also resets to the top of the screen. The color of Lumina's, I don't know why I wouldn't just buy... I have to actually use the keyboard to buy things. The recoat, I don't know if I even care about the recoat. We have so many of them. Don't care about these basic catalysts. I'll probably buy all these weapons. But still, that's like 140,000 chroma for that. Plus this, another 180,000. So I'm spending 300,000 chroma here. I mean, I just hope we don't run into another shop soon, so I can build my chroma back up. So, give me this. Give me that. What stats does this give? Speed and crit? I don't know. Lune might... That might just be able to replace something that Lune has. Give me this. Give me this. Give me that. Alright. We're poor now. So, I think we're going to end the episode there. I'll look at our builds and tweak them a little bit so we can maybe get greater rush in there. Maybe I'll spend the Lumina's. Well, actually, we have to master it first. I'll see if it can fit in Lune's base build right now. And if not, then we'll have it equipped on someone to master. But that's going to do it for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.